morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, and we're back with Euro Truck Simulator 2 for episode 40 of the Million Mile Challenge. Woohoo! Yay! Oh, level 20, I can't remember when we level up now. But, yeah, milestone episode 40. I honestly didn't think I'd get this far. I knew I definitely wouldn't be done with the Million Mile Challenge by this point, but no matter. First off, very sorry about last week. Not my fault. Allow me to explain while I go picking a job. Basically, it was supposed to be originally a 1 hour 30-minute long video, and then something happened on YouTube's end to make the upload go wrong. Quite badly wrong. We want a short job today, I think. Yes, this is not talking, MoD. This is not talking. No, that's too far away, even though that will take us to Plymouth. Let's set off at that one. Let's set off at Hanover. So, uploading went badly wrong. And that combined with the errors that YouTube's been having lately with the WMV codec. Basically, it wasn't going to be uploaded on time at all. I want to think it was slow internet, but the internet was doing fine for everybody else in the house. Okay. Fucking hell, how loud? Stop robbing me of my money. And so I've just made the decision instead to split the episode into 2 parts, which seemed to work out okay in the end. No damage on Tildy, good. Actually, now we've woken up and had a rest, we'll have a look at what other jobs there are. Because I don't necessarily want to go to Hanover. Oh, no, we'll go to that one. That's a bit too short. And that will take us to a fucking quarry, look where it ends. In the middle of nowhere, there's a quarry. Wood shavings, that. Medical supplies? Oh, let's go to Verona. Yes, let's take some medical supplies to Verona. We're going to go to Italy today. Don't think we've been to Italy yet. So, episode 40 of the Million Mile Challenge. The Million Mile Challenge being, basically we're going to complete 1 million miles in the same truck. And at the moment we've got 14,734 on the clock. By the look of it. And at the same time we're doing it for charity. As we're driving along, racking up the miles, we're encouraging you to donate a penny if you could be so kind. And oh shit, who gets right away here? You're going. Okay, so if you're going to go, I'm going to go. Encouraging people to donate for a good cause. And actually, I think this is a good episode to announce that I'm changing the charity distance significantly. Previously, I was splitting up the million miles into 250,000 mile blocks, meaning that for each quarter of the Million Mile Challenge, we're doing a different charity. The first charity is Papyrus UK. Basically, they're a charity that deal with removing stigmas associated with teenage suicides and also helping teenagers that may be feeling left out and alone. And there are teenagers out there that do feel depression beyond the normal, yes, you're a teenager, get over it sort of thing. So they do a lot of help for helping kids that actually do want to take their own lives. And to date we have raised 80 English pounds towards the good cause. It is Papyrus. And if we raise £500 before the end of the segment, then I'll be removing my hair on a live stream. I'll get a nice shiny webcam and I'll have somebody with a pair of hair clippers and we shall cut it all off. Yeah, gone. Just like that. Just like that. So MoD, we hear you say, we've been here since you first started this charity initiative in episode 10. What are you changing? Well, the change, people, is to the length of time we're driving for each charity. Because I figured that by the time I get to 250,000 miles, this channel will be quite easily big enough to hit the £500 goal. So, also I want to help lots of people, not just a few causes. With that in mind, instead of 250,000 miles, I'll be driving in 100,000 mile blocks. Where's the... Oh, it's expired. You stupid game, why'd you do that? Oh. Looks like we're gonna have to take some wood shavings. Damn it, I wanted that for a job. Fine. Not impressed, game. Not impressed. So yes, from this episode onwards, we're on 14,000 miles on and off. Once we hit 10, sorry, not 10, god damn it, God, 100,000 miles, then we'll be changing to a new charity. Instead of raising money for 4, we're raising money for 10 charities in total. There's just too many causes out there to help, and this is probably the best way of actually helping as many people as I can. Because I've been helped a lot over the years. Not necessarily by charities, but by causes that people, not necessarily causes, but people help me a lot and have helped me. And so it'd be nice to just give something back to friends and those that maybe... You get where I'm coming from, hopefully. So there you go, that's the big announcement for this episode. I don't know if you quite caught it in the last episode, on the Sunday one, in the questions, somebody asked when is the next Eurotruck livestream, and that will be on the 20... I need to look at the calendar. Come here, calendar. The 28th of September, which is the last Saturday of the month. We'll be doing another race across Europe. My Twitch account details are in the description below if anybody feels like preemptively joining up. I'll probably do at least one live stream before we actually do the race across Europe. But yeah, that'll be fun. Come on down. We'll be accepting donations during the night if anybody does want to throw in a few pounds. And if we do hit the £500 mark, then I'll be chopping my hair off on a live stream. It's getting into quite a decent amount of length now. It's about shoulder length, I'd say, when it's down. Stay, don't drive into me. Thank you. There we go. That's what assertive driving does for you. So yes, we're driving a million miles. We said that bit already, MoD. Jesus. But mostly just having fun, making new friends. This video does seem to have evolved into the biggest series on my channel now. I wanted it to be Minecraft, followed up by F1, but I never expected people to basically enjoy the Eurotruck videos as much as they have, which has been a huge surprise. So it's channel updates time, I suppose. There's not going to be any questions this time because, frankly, I kind of completely didn't write them down today, so it's my fault. But make sure to keep sending the questions in, and as always, I'll answer them in an upcoming future episode, and we shall have fun. But I suppose it means we've got enough week to think of some questions now. And channel updates today. Well, I was going to write this episode to say, yay, we've hit 500 subscribers, and we are now on 513, which is what it was on when I went to work this morning at about 10 o'clock, and I came home from work, got in at about 7:30, checked my YouTube, and we've shot up to 521. Now I expect those subscribers that have magically appeared over the last few hours to magically disappear in the next few hours as well, thus skewing the total somewhat for tomorrow, so apologies guys, but it might actually be on P315, but on the off chance that it is actually legit, because I don't know if you guys have noticed over the last few episodes at all, but the pace at which this is going, the popularity you guys are endowing me with, and the support you're giving me with the comments and the thumbs up and everything, and it's just overwhelming. It really, really is. I know YouTubers keep saying it, but I think I understand now where they're coming from. when they say, guys, thank you very much for your support, because I understand completely where they're coming from now. 47 miles an hour? Come on, Tildy, we could do faster than that. Jesus, Owen. Oh yes, almost forgot to mention, this is the star of our show, the only unlicensed truck in the game. It's a Majestic called Matilda. Hello, Tildy. She's recently packing a new engine, and she's probably still limited to the 88 miles an hour. Oh yeah, did I mention we've taken off the restrictor since it was introduced in one of the last patches. So 521 subscribers, I really do appreciate it. It seems that things are getting back on track after the wobble that was the last couple of weeks. The 500 subscriber episode went live. That is easily my most... Well, that went live to take the place of Eurotruck last week. It just happened that we hit 500 on that day. So, again, thank you very much, everybody. You know the drill. It just means a lot to me, it really does. So, that video went live instantly, easily the most popular video of mine that week. Well over 100 views, 15 thumbs up. I think to date it's on 60 comments. Definitely the most commented video. Okay, probably half of those are probably me saying thank you to people that have actually taken the time to leave a comment themselves. But that still means 30 people then have taken the time to say well done, etc, etc. So I really do enjoy the support. I really do enjoy doing these videos for you guys, because at the end of the day I do this to entertain people. I do this to keep in touch with my friends, hence the Team Tuxedo thing. And I also do this to entertain, because I've always had this strange desire to entertain people. And when my parents tell you, when your parents tell you when you're growing up that you're not funny and nobody's laughing at you, but you know that people outside the household are actually laughing, and they're laughing with you, not at you, you know they're just backward people. So it's good that this has provided me with an outlet to actually put a smile on people's faces, and there'll be more on that later, because I'm in a good mood at the moment. After the events of last week, I'm in a very good mood, and the title of today's show may give it away as to what we may be getting up to. So if you have earplugs or a mute button on your speakers, you may need them. I'll give you a warning later. Back to the channel updates though, and also with regards to Team Tuxedo, Dragonflame, otherwise known as DF, on his channel he has released a promotional video now following in 4040's lead, and he's basically 4040 used Kerbal to explain the direction for his channel, and DF has used Minecraft. And DF wants to play lots of fantasy based games, and his current game that he's playing at the moment is Dust into Elysium. It's very pretty. It looks alright actually. It's a sideways scrolling, looks like Flash, but it's probably really pretty 2D sprites. It's a sideways scrolling platformer slash beat 'em up, sword slash 'em up thing. Very pretty, and it's actually got decent cutscenes, I suppose you could call them. Looks like someone's actually put a lot of time and love into that game. And so I highly recommend people go and watch it. And I think DF's got in a new headset as well, so he can actually his voice can come across a lot clearer and crisper as well. Also, speaking of members of Team Tuxedo, you've got, in terms of those that have been recording so far, you've got me, Watson, 4040 and DF have been playing Eurotruck. Not Eurotruck, we've been recording videos, uploading them to YouTube. Whoa, go past, thank you. The fifth member of Team Tuxedo to begin recording soon will be Mike2156, and yesterday, well today, from my point of view, because I'm recording this Wednesday night at last, as opposed to a Tuesday, but Mike2156, otherwise known as Mike, has made his debut on the Tuxedo server, and he begins in a rather typical derpy fashion. He is the least annoying of the bunch. He makes me look quite trollish in comparison. He's that saintly. But to compensate for his nice nature, he is very, very derpy. A bit blonde, you might say, if he was a woman. But Mike is a valuable part of the team. He's our technical consultant mostly. He helped 4040 build his computer. after I'd spent money on his video card. But yeah, Mike is pretty much the one we go to when we do have computer issues that we can't fix ourselves. I mean, I like to think I'm decent with computers, and I say to Mike, "Boy, could you help me out here?" It was him that recommended the RAV5 to me that I'm slowly getting to enjoy. Slowly, I say slowly because I still can't get over the fact it's 50 quid for a bloody mouse. Still trying to figure out, is it 50 quid's worth of mouse, but I'm sure that will come in time. Slow it down, Tilty. Oh, slower. No. Oh! Whoopsie! How bad? Oh, well. Yeah. Fuck it. Onwards and upwards. Oops. I may have actually done that on purpose. Sorry, Tildy. Please don't hurt me. I just realised I'm not following the sat-nav. Why are we not following the sat-nav, mod? Why? Yes, getting back to Mike though, he makes his debut on the Tuxedo server yesterday. He's lost, and I go and find him. And then the follow-up episode, Mike joins me. It's the Project Tortuga, the Tortuga project even series. That's my solo series, but every now and again I'll have a guest, and I think Mike joins in for a couple of episodes. He wants to do recording at some point, but he wants to build up his confidence. So if anybody would be kind enough to, when that video, well, what I'm saying, does go live, it's actually live now at the time of recording. About 20 minutes ago. I'm recording it. This is now 8:20 in the evening. So if anybody would like to watch that video, tell Mike he's actually quite good, because I enjoyed recording with him, and reviewing it back, it came across quite nicely. Very nice, in fact. I've got no complaints about recording with Mike. I'd happily have him on the show again. But he's just trying to build up his confidence before he does his own solo stuff. And I'm not entirely sure what he'd be playing. Which brings me to my next point with regards to channel updates. It seems to be more of a Team Tuxedo update today. That's a big train. Could be bigger. Team Tuxedo. Well, on DF's What I'm Doing video, basically he hasn't so much asked as analysed where he sees Team Tuxedo's channel aims, as it were. And after a bit of thinking and talking about it, it seems that my channel seems to be more of the indie gaming: Minecraft, Euro Truck, Kerbal, Bleed, No Time to Explain, Space Hulk. Yeah, that's the newest series, by the way. That's going to be very, very sporadic, that one. That's going to be pretty much multiplayer only, unless people want to see some single player stuff, in which case I'll do some single player Space Hulk. But I seem to be the indie gamer of the lot of us. Watson seems to be very much into his retro stuff. I mean, we're talking Crash Bandicoot, Lemmings, anything old school basically that you can get into an emulator. 4040 is very much into his sci-fi, his science fiction games. Remember Me, Kerbal, EVE Online. 4040 is really good at EVE Online, actually. Last time I checked, I taught him everything I know, and he's not quite he's not quite he's not quite Obi-Wan to my Darth Vader. He's not ready to become the master yet, but in terms of current gaming knowledge, he probably knows more about the game than me. But that's besides the point. And Warzak's probably going to be swinging towards fantasy-based dragons, medieval stuff, that sort of thing. Now, he likes his strategy games quite a bit as well. Warzak DF, does like his strategy games. Oh, fuck off, speeding offence. We don't need no money anyway. It's not like we're saving for a new truck. Honest. So that is pretty much Team Tuxedo so far, and I don't know what Mike's niche would be if he had one. I mean, I think we're just... It's not like we've picked something and gone with it on purpose. It's just how it's turned out, how it's flowed. Sorry if I'm just gone quiet there, but oh my god, this is fast, and we're going past people like that. 89! I saw 89! We're not going to get 89 again, are we? No. That's it. That's it, we've gone back to 1985. Marty, we gotta go back to the future now. Shit, 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 shit. Just a bit of a tank slapper there. How bad? 5 and 1. Oh, that's okay. We can live with that. We can live with that. Now then, I do believe some of you at home may be sitting there wondering, so Mod, what's this sing-along episode? What's this all about? Well, I was at work, walking around, order picking, minding my own business, as you do, and a song came on my Walkman, because you're allowed to have music on in your earphones when you're walking around picking. And I thought, oh, this is a hell of a song. I have to play this. I have to sing this even on the Euro Truck. It'll be my celebrating for 40 episodes of Euro Truck. This is the point where I warn headphone users, or those with delicate ears, to listen away now. Mute it, come back in about, I don't know, however long the song lasts. 3 minutes? It's a good one. It's a good one. Shall we begin? Well, I'm getting all goosebumpy now. Very goosebumpy. Cruise control on because I don't want to go crashing tilde. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. This is sung for ladies. But fellas, listen close. You don't always have to fuck her hard. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do. Sometimes you got to make some love and fucking give us some smooches too. Sometimes you got to squeeze. Sometimes you got to say please. Sometimes you got to say hey, I'm gonna fuck you softly. I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna hump you sweetly. I'm gonna ball you discreetly. And then you say, hey, I bought you flowers. And then you say, wait a minute, Sally, I think I've got something in my teeth. Could you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork. What's your favorite position? That's cool with me. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. What's your favorite dish? I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. And then I'm gonna love you completely. And then I'll fucking fuck you discreetly. And then I'll fucking bone you completely. But then I'm gonna fuck you hard. That's the earphone bit. Hard. Oh, that was a lot of fun. So what are you wondering, guys? What are you saying? I'll start again. So what? You guys are saying at home, I'm imagining. What possessed you to do that, Mod? Well, it's because I've had that many comments lately saying put the fucking radio on. No, guys, I don't want the copyright issues on my channel. Deal with it. But covering a song could be cool. I'd be okay to cover a song, so I celebrated with some Tenacious D! Yeah, baby! Ah, that felt good. I'm just going to draw the line there, though. But if anybody does want some silly sing-along stuff in future, just, you know, tell me a song or two you may be interested in. Or you could just tell me I'm the worst singer in the world. That was fun. I wonder if I could find some Jamiroquai, actually. I'd like to sing some little... I can't sing. I'm not going to even fucking try and big myself up there. I cannot sing. But it's fun. Especially when you get a room full of people and it's a song everybody knows. such as Fucker Gently. The amount of buzz you can get just from being in the same room of people that are singing that song. And I hope you people at home are singing along as well, hence, sing along. I could have planned that better, I suppose, but hey ho, it's done now, it's out there. My singing voice is going to be heard by a couple of hundred people for now. Maybe. That was fun. And now I've run out of things to say. I had an episode planned in front of me. I wrote it up last night, and that's it, I'm done. Oh no, there's one thing I've missed. My F1 2012 series, I've made a new intro. It took about 3 hours worth of recording to get all the footage I wanted, and 2 hours worth of editing. Basically, most of it was going through the old footage and then splicing and everything and timing it up. But the new intro lasts 39 seconds, which some say might be too long an intro. But I say, considering the videos last well over half an hour per each video, because it's practice, qualifying, and the race, I say screw it. I'm going to go with a long intro because it's a long bloody episode. You don't have short intros on your TV programs, do you? Look at how long the intro is in Friends. That's a long ass intro, actually. But you get my point. Why can't I have a nice intro for my F1, for example? And I might have to make an intro for Euro Truck at some point. Not too long an intro. But something just unique-ish. A bit like the F1 one. Go through all the old footage and taking what we can and splicing it in. Although a lot of it is just going to be this in-cab stuff. Then again, I managed to do something for the live stream when I was playing Jerry Lewis's Eastbound and Down. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking, and we're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. I'm not singing that one ever again. But you get my point though. Those who watched episode 10, which was the live stream episode that we did back in March, that was I made a little intro that I played before I actually started streaming proper, and I don't think people were expecting it, and it got people into the mood quite nicely. Ready for a long ass drive across Europe. Oh, why did you pull out in front of me then? Why? Dickhead. Oh, that's right, there's someone coming towards me, I'll just pull out towards him. There's one actually, yeah. There's one I can talk about. Yesterday, I'm driving home, minding my own business, doing 50 mile an hour down a busy road, as suddenly a green laser pen gets me smack in the eye. And it actually fucking hurt. To the point where I put one hand up to my eye, and the other hand just sort of, because it's still holding on to the steering wheel, the other hand didn't know what it was doing, it just went whee, and I nearly lost control of my car because some fucking idiot put a laser pen in my eye. All I know is it was a car on the other side of the road coming towards us, and it came from the passenger side, I know that much. Probably in the back actually. I didn't even see the car in question, I just saw a green laser pen coming straight at me, and it just went boom. This is one of those 1 in a million things that just happened to get me straight in the eye, so after nearly losing control of my vehicle and getting it back under control, as soon as I found a lay-by, I pulled over, give myself a minute to recover, not just from the stress of nearly crashing my car, but also from having a fucking laser pen in my eye. And I promise you guys now, if I find the person who did that to me, I'm going to break the fucking legs. And if it's somebody that's too young that I can't lay a finger on, then I'll just beat the shit out of their parents for being so fucking irresponsible. I was blinking a little light for about half an hour yesterday because of that bloody pen in my eye. Blink, blink. Every time I blink, there's a little dot on my right eye. Not nice. Not fucking nice. Our MoD was not impressed. Which brings me to another one, road etiquette. Why is it people just pulling out in front of you, just thinking it's okay? Maybe in some parts of the country it's acceptable, because you have to be a bit assertive. You have to be assertive in some places, like, say, cities. London, for example, I imagine you have to be very assertive, otherwise you're going to be sat in traffic all day. Because that's just the nature of those towns, because there's that much traffic. But out here, where you can just wait 30 seconds and you'll find an opening easy. There's no need to rush. And And it's a funny one actually, in that respect. I was leaving the car park, one of my colleagues was behind me, and he's a bit of a tit. He keeps on thrashing his car. He reckons he spent about £6,000 in the last 6 months repairing his car. None of us believe it. Absolutely none of us believe it. But he says he spent that money on his car. Must be true, right? Excuse me. So, I'm leaving the car park, driving up the road, and he's right behind me. We come to a roundabout, and it splits into 2 lanes. And either of those lanes can go into the road straight ahead, as it were. So I'm in one, on the left-hand side, and I go around it normally. He thinks I've got a chance to overtake MoD. Goes into the right-hand lane, floors it, hugs the inside of the roundabout, and then cuts up in front of me. I'm thinking, you're a fucking infantile idiot. But then, 30 seconds up the road a bit further, he sticks his hazards on. And a bit of smoke come out from under his bonnet. And smoke under a bonnet isn't good anyway. He's got a remapped turbo diesel Focus. And I think he's killed his car. Because about 5 minutes after then, I'm sat at the traffic lights, my phone goes off, so I'm thinking, we're stopped at the lights in a moment, I'll have a quick look at my phone. And he said that his overtaking me had killed his car, and he had the AA out. That made me fucking laugh. And it reminds me, we gotta tell Nurtai later about that. She'll fucking piss herself. Fucking numpty. I hope you thought it was worth it, that's all I've got to say to that one. I hope you thought it was worth it. I myself, yeah. What a dickhead. I mean, last week he says he spent about 200 quid on front and rear disc brakes and pads, and to get them fitted. We're thinking, why are you even getting a car into such a position where you're killing all your equipment anyway? It's a 55 plate, which means it was made in the rear end of 2005, for those who don't know what UK registrations mean. And he's just killed his car. It'll be fun seeing him tomorrow if he turns up. That's kind of made my day, actually. Serves him right for trying to overtake me and being a dick about it. Work went well today, actually. There's a new big boss started, and he's been going around talking to some of the people. And next thing I know, my line supervisor has introduced me to him. Said lots of good things about me. I'm thinking, is this the same boss? I'm actually getting compliments, and not just any old compliments, these are good compliments. Can't remember them off the top of my head because I was just that flabbergasted and gobsmacked that someone was saying nice things about me. What can I say? I'm just a nice guy that doesn't take compliments for granted. And also when they do arrive, it's just like I don't expect them. It's weird. Very, very weird. Oh, we were going to overtake you. No, we still are. Okay, okay. Let's turn up here, shall we, Tildy? Yes. Oh, 23 minutes from destination, and I just saw our location pop up on the minimap. Let's turn the side lights on. We're also getting tired for real here, it seems. Jeez. I think if I could work on an episode, if I work on a introduction for episode 50 or 45, whenever, it'd probably be better to do it for 50. Plenty of time to create some new moments. But if anybody does have any suggestions for what should go in the intro, then leave it in the comments. Episode number, point in time in the episode preferably, so I can then look it up at home and then splice the videos together accordingly. I mean, I've still got all the original recordings on my hard drive. Well, not the recordings, the renderings, I should say. The files that I then upload to YouTube. Yes, I do. Right, here we are. We're very nearly in Castle. Castle? That's very, very manky. Right, where to? Is there a roundabout up ahead? It looks a bit like a roundabout. But it's not, it's okay. It's okay, MoD. It's okay. Oh, fuck it, let's just go. There is actually one bit of car news. People may... Oh. Meh, fuck it. Oh, there goes a bit of money. Excuse me. There is a bit of car news people may be interested in. The Fiesta is in the garage on Saturday. Don't worry, there's no big deal. Nothing's majorly broken. All that's wrong is the exhaust is dead. I noticed it last week when the exhaust sounded a bit more enthusiastic, shall we say. It sounded a bit more like it belonged on a touring car than a Ford Fiesta. So I thought nothing of it, thinking it's just a good day for the car. No, it got worse and worse to the point where this morning I took it to the garage to get it diagnosed, and the nice gentleman there told me that it was actually a broken back box and a corroding midsection, which is a shame. But I've had the car for a year now and it's old enough to start having problems. I'm surprised I haven't had more problems with it. But yeah, I've been told it would cost me just under £100 to repair. It's fine by me. I can live with that. Which means all the overtime I've done this week is going to go out the window. Every time I get a bit of money, that car has it, I swear. But yeah, the car will be better on Saturday, I believe. And we're done. Good work. Good work. 4% damage penalty in the end. Meh. Well, that's been episode 40 of Eurotruck. Sorry about the lack of questions, guys. But please do keep sending them in. And anything else I've asked for in the episode, such as suggestions for an intro, songs that you want singing, or to tell me I'm a shit, whichever. Just, you know, please keep them coming in. I do love the comments, and I do love interacting with you guys through the comments. Don't forget I've got a Twitter, and we also have a Facebook page. All those links are in the description. Thinking of which, if you like this, down the bottom left there is a thumbs up button. If you'd be kind enough to hit that, please, that would very much make my day. And also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. And I'm really struggling with my words lately. Jeez. If you click on the subscribe button, it'll mean you can watch more videos like this without having to look them up in future. They'll appear in your subscription feed when you first go to YouTube Home. And above all, more than anything else, please share these videos with your friends and give them a reason as to why they should watch me. Tell them, this guy's cool. This is why he's cool. And then they'll look and they'll go, haha, he's funny, and then they'll share the video as well. Anyway, enough of that self-loving stuff that I'm doing. Mostly because I've got a really big thing in my throat and I need to get rid of it by way of a big cough. Thank you very much for watching. I'm MoD. Dream big, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.